Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Commander Quickie. Today's game lasted almost 2 hours, while this abridged version shrinks it down to about 20 minutes. I also used the gameplay audio for this one instead of narrating the entire thing, just as an experiment. So let me know if you prefer this style of gameplay. First up, we've got Rebel, playing Tibber and Lumia, an Izzet Superfriends deck that uses the commander to keep the board clear of threatening creatures. Rebel mulls down to 6 and keeps a starting hand with 2 islands, 2 mountains, turn and burn, and suspend. Our second player is Jake, running Catilda Dawnheart Prime, a Selesnya human tribal deck that wants to ramp out a huge army of humans and then pump them into lethal attackers. Jake keeps a hand with Forest, Fabled Passage, Sol Ring, Farsi, Cultivate, Ulvenwald Mysteries, and Austere Command. Our third player is Ben, piloting Svella Ice Shaper, a Gruul ramp deck looking to create icy manaless and use them to ramp out game-ending threats. Ben keeps a hand with 2 snow-covered forests, a regular forest, snow-covered mountain, Llanowar Elves, Seeker of Skybreak, and Heroic Intervention. Finally, I'm playing my Dragon deck, aka Tribal, a changeling deck that uses tribal support cards from all tribes. This is my tap-focused version of the deck, which is focused on tap abilities. I keep a hand with Mana Confluence, Reflecting Pool, Luxury Suite, Shapesharer, Herabaz Druid, Knight Exemplar, and Crux of Fate. With our starting hands covered, let's hop into the game.
Play a tap Steam Vents and I'll pass the turn.
I will play a Mana Confluence and pass the turn.
So I'm gonna Fabled Passage, and I'll go ahead and crack it for a forest.
Play a forest and play a Llanowar Elves. Go ahead.
Play this island and pass the turn.
Play a Reflecting Pool. Lose 1 life. The Herabaz Druid.
Oh man.
I'll play Plains. Tap the Plains for a Soul Ring. Cultivate a forest, and then here's my Plains to my hand.
Let's just do it. Let's play a Celestis.
Yay!
Here's a mountain and I'll pass.
Oh, it will become Knight.
Oh yeah, it becomes Night.
You get to
Oh,
lose.
so I get to draw a card and I gain a life.
Yeah.
Draw a card. I will discard a snow-covered forest.
I'm gonna tap for 1 blue. I'm gonna cast a dragon, Shapesharer. So it costs one blue instead of it's reduced by 1 colorless because of the dragon.
Oh, snaps.
And
Yeah, right.
it's an
Quicker for
ally.
combo.
So
Oh wow.
I will tap the Herabaz Druid for 2, cast Arcane Signet, play my land for the turn. It's a Luxury Suite.
Chill.
Daddy chill.
Pop it
No
off!
chill.
I can't stop.
Storming.
Let's cast blah 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 blah. Knight Exemplar.
Goes back to day,
On my turn.
and I get to draw a card.
Yeah.
And gain a life.
I'm
This is
sad.
great.
Torrens, Fist of the Angels. He's an angry boy.
Thank you.
And then I'll go ahead. I'm going to cast my commander, Catilda. And when I cast a creature, I make a 1/1 green and white human soldier. Let me grab one of those. I will then let this mana fizzle, and I'll pass my turn.
Let's go forest, and I'm gonna play my commander, Svella, the Ice Shaper. I'm then gonna tap a green and a green for In Search of Greatness. From there, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
I will play this island and I will play my commander, Chibor Lumia.
It's your boy.
Oh.
Yeah, boy.
And
My
then I
Llanowar
will
is in trouble.
pass.
Yes.
Oh, maniacal laugh ensues.
Oh, that's my favorite card of the deck. I'm gonna start by playing my land for the turn. It's Griffin Canyon, and then play my special boy. A me boy.
Yeah, me boy. Let's
The
go.
face of
Good
doom.
boy.
I guess I pass.
Farseek. I'm going to go get this Arctic tree line. Put down to the battlefield. I'll play Ulvenwald Mysteries, and I'll pass.
So upkeep, I can't cast anything with CMC 4, so I just get to scry 1. Let's see, I'll play a forest for turn. I think I'm just gonna spend 2 and play a Seeker of Skybreak. Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
I'll play mountain, I guess. Pass the turn.
Pass the
Mm.
turn.
It switches to
Not
night.
the Izzet player tapping.
Revel
Or
is
passing.
5 on tap,
I will gain a
Oh, look
life,
at
draw a
that.
card, and discard a card.
Alright. Rebel. What? What
It's cool.
shenanigans?
What about it? There's no shenanigans. It's
Hmm.
cool. Just chill.
Hmm.
All good.
Hmm. I think we passed the turn. Yup.
Oh wait, you passed
Wow.
the turn?
Yup.
Okay, wait, before you pass the turn, I gotta do something
Oh
here.
no.
Please
Let's
don't.
see. So I'm going to tap 2, and I'm gonna play Burn on the Night Exemplar, and then I'll trigger Tip War Lumia, where it deals 1 damage to each creature without flying.
I will
What tricks? What tricks?
activate Shapesharer to become a copy of the Night Exemplar until
Oh,
end of
that's
turn.
lit.
And Night Exemplar says other night creatures you control
Oh,
get +1/+1
other-
and are indestructible.
That's hot.
And
So
then
they're now both
Shapeshare.
Night Exemplars,
Wait,
so they
wait.
give each other indestructible.
That doesn't suck.
Does that trigger? Does that resolve?
I can't
Do we
do-
let this happen?
I
It
can't
seems-
stop it.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Bolt.
before that resolves,
Ah!
Before the shape or the.
before the shape change.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
so
still
that
with the fire on the
activated
stack.
Okay.
I'm gonna Svella,
Yes.
make a icy manolith.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm going to cast a stomp targeting the original exemplar before it has.
That's super rude.
I have a response.
Nice. Oh,
I'm just worried here because there's a lot of indestructibility going on.
I'm gonna activate the Meeboy Changeling. I'm
Okay.
going to target Hairbaz Druid with it. Target creature gains all creature types until end of
Yeah.
turn. So Hairbaz
okay.
Druid now has all creature types, including Knight.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to then tap Hairbaz Druid to make 3 mana of 1 color blue, because I have 3 allies on the battlefield.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to use that to
do it
activate
again.
Shapesharer's ability again to target Night Exemplar.
I'm gonna suspend the Shapeshare.
No! I have a response.
There's more tricks.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
no.
What is going on?
I'm going to
So, Wait, hold on. Does
activate
the
the
stack
Griffin
resolve?
Cannon to untap target Griffin, the Hairbaz
Oh
Druid.
snaps! It could do that.
That's
yeah.
fire.
I'm going to activate the Hairbaz Druid for 3 blue.
not a. Oh my
And I'm
god.
going to use a Shapesharer to turn the Meeboy Changeling, which is also a shapeshifter, into a copy of Night Exemplar before it gets suspended, or in response to
Wait.
the suspend cast.
Wait, how does it do that? Oh,
Uh,
target shapeshifter.
target shapeshifter
What?
becomes
I
a
didn't know
copy.
it said that. Oh
My
my
God.
gosh.
Please! Please!
I think
Yeah,
that
I don't have
it.
any more spells.
Yes!
So, okay, hold on. So the shapesharer gets exiled,
He gets
but
suspended.
and then everything takes 1. So my Seeker of Skybreak and my Llanowar die, and so does the human.
Catilda dies and my human soldier dies. I will create a clue thanks to Uvenwald Mysteries. So Tomer, this is in your end step, right? That all happened
Yeah,
in your end
that's
step.
all-
All
yeah.
on my
Got you. So-
end step, yeah.
Yeah, I'll tap 2, crack my clue to draw a card. Then I will untap, upkeep, and draw. First off, we'll go Windswept Heath, and we'll take 1 and go crack that for some Temple Garden. I'm gonna go Austere Command. I'm gonna name. Oh, I'm gonna wrap the board. Yeah, I'll make a clue token and I'll pass.
Okay, so I'm gonna look. I'm gonna scry 1. Oh. Tap 5 for a Blink Moth Urn. I'm gonna pass the turn. Yeah.
I'll play this Mountain and then 5, and I'll play Jace, Unraveler of Mysteries. I'll plus them to scry 1 and draw a card. I'll pass.
The Meeboy Changeling is going to attack Jace for 1. Rogrin Triome tapped. I will play a Devout Chaplain. And then I pass.
So I'm gonna go ahead and tap 2 and crack this clue in the end step. I'll draw a card. Play Command Tower. Let's get Catilda out. Beastmaster's Ascension.
Oh snap!
And I will pass the turn.
Upkeep, I get an In Search of Greatness trigger. My greatest costed permanent is Blink Moth Urn, which is 5. So I'm going to put down a Kodama of the East Tree.
Oh, boy.
That's a problem.
It's about to get
Magic cards.
saucy. Oh wait, you casted 2 spells last turn, Jake. It's daytime. I gain a life, I draw a card, and I discard a card. I'll discard a Grand Warlord Rada. And then I'm
Ooh, I
going to
love that
draw
card.
for turn and recast my Sfella. We're back. I
worse.
get a Kodama of the East Tree trigger, and I will put this forest into play instead of playing it like a normal person. Play a Bone Crusher Giant. Pass the turn.
There's like a lot of scary shit out there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Amiibo change like has seen so much.
Yeah. Meat Boy changing has to go.
No.
That's the one card that has to
No.
The
go.
priority.
So I'm gonna scry. I want to draw a card. Let's just do that. We'll play Tibor Lumia. Pass the turn.
I'm going to remove the final suspend counter from Shapeshare. Turn Devout Chaplain into all creature types. And I'm going to cast Crux of Fate.
That's super rude.
I wanted to respond with a Heroic Intervention.
Oh.
Ugh.
Then I pass the check.
All right. So I have a clue from Catilda. Crack the clue. I will make a soldier. Thank you, Uvenwald Mysteries. I'll draw a card. Forest. I'll play Laid to Rest. Catilda again. I'll pay 1 for an Avison's Pilgrim. And I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
I have an end step thing. I'm going to activate the Griffin Canyon to untap a Griffin, the Meatboy Changeling. This time, I'm going to activate the Devout Chaplain, tapping 2 other humans. Yeah, we'll get rid of
Right.
the Celestis. Exiled.
All right, I will untap. In Search of Greatness trigger, I can't put anything down, so I'm going to scry. Beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I'll add 2 mana. I will then play this Taiga for turn. I will tap 6 more mana to activate Svella's second ability. Oh, baby.
Yeah, no.
Sounds like we got a hit.
Vorinclex Monstrous Raider.
Yeah.
And I do get a Kodama trigger, but I have no cards in hand, so that's that. I'm going to swing 6 with my hasty Trampoline Vorinclex at Jace.
Okay, Jace is dead.
I will pass the turn there.
Alright, we're gonna put on our big thinky caps now. Oath of Jace. Draw 3, then discard 2. And then I'll pass the turn.
I'm going to play Bountiful Promenade. I'm going to cast Unsettled Mariner. You know what? We're just going to chill. We're going to hang back.
All right. Well, I will untap then. I would just like to stop drawing lands. There's a forest. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
I
Let-
have
Yo, no!
something to do.
No!
The Devout Chaplain is upset at all this mana you're doing there, Bento.
That's reasonable.
And it shall decree that one of your mana lists shall be exiled.
Well, I will untap. I get a In Search of Greatness trigger, so I will, yeah, I'll scry that to the top and then play it for my turn. Activating Svella again. Please, give me some card drop. Alright, well, let's do the fun thing. I need some value. I'm gonna find and cast a Domri Raid, and because of my Vorinclex, it's gonna come in with 6 counters. I'm then gonna plus the Domri, going to 8. To look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature card, I can reveal it and put it in my hand. I will reveal it. It's a Toski Barrier of Secrets.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just pass the turn there.
End step. I'm gonna play Steam Augury. We'll do Serendip Sorcerer over here. I'll do Karn over here. Shackles over here. Lux Channeler. And the Shattering Spree, I guess. Like that. Yeah. Tomer, you give me 1 pile.
I'll give you the Karn Shattering Spree pile.
Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna tap for 8, and I'm gonna play for Lumia again. I'll pass.
Do what I can. I'm going to. I'll attack Domri Raid with all 3.
I'll block the 2/2 with Bone Crusher, and then the 1/1s with each of the Vorinclex and Kodama.
I'm going to give the Meeboid. Oh, no, I'm going to give the Shapesharer +1/+1. Turn it into a Vorinclex, I guess.
Yes.
So I want the Kodama copy to be blocked by Vorinclex, and then the Bone Crusher copy to be blocked by The other one.
Yeah,
Or-
I understand.
yeah.
Okay, so
the
Domri will
more
go to
trample
5.
damage happens.
Yeah, Domri will go to 5.
Okay, so at the end of combat, I would like to pay white, and 1. And I'd like to flash in Sigrid, and I'd like to name the shapeshifter.
All right. That's it. I pass.
And I'll tap Catilda and put a counter on all my
The
creatures.
spinnies.
Then I'll untap Uno for a Sigarda. I'm gonna go to combat, and Tomer, I got 4, 5, 6, 7 coming your way.
No blocks.
Oh, sorry, and I get 3 counters on this. And yeah, and I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
Upkeep, I'm going to have a Search of Greatness trigger. I'm going to scry 1 because I don't have a 7 mana card in hand. I'm then going to plus Domri. It is not a creature. 6, 7, 8. Spin the wheel. Look at the top 4. I'll cast an Arbor Elf. I will get a Kodama trigger. And I'll put this mountain onto the board. Yeah, that's not the most ideal. I will pass the turn there.
I'm gonna tap 3 mana.
Wheel.
I'm gonna play Plain-Bound Apprentice. I'm gonna sneak in a Tezzeret. Then I'm gonna -1 it. And then I'm gonna find a Basilisk Collar. I'll equip on the Tibor Lumia. I'll play Invert. So Invert is a blue and red spell. Switch the power and toughness of up to 2 target creatures. I'll just target my own things. I'll give Tibor Lumia flying first, then I'll deal 1 damage.
I'm gonna respond to put counters on all my stuff, which really all that's gonna do is keep the Sigarda just a little bit bigger. So,
That's fair.
because the rest of my stuff will die. And I'm gonna gain a little bit of life too. So whenever a creature I control with a counter on it dies, gain 2. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. And so I'll draw 4 cards. 3 of those are gonna make me clues.
Doesn't the shapeshifter
2.
come back? Question mark.
Yes, the shapeshifter does come back. That's what I was gonna say next.
It's back.
Go to combat. I'll attack the Domri for 3.
Can I get? I know no peace.
Shattering Spree. So I'm gonna shatter the urn and then the arcane signet.
Okay.
Public enemy number 1.
And
Right.
shapeshifter takes
The
1.
enemy.
Yeah,
So it dies.
Brutal.
and I'll pass.
I have Battle Bond Tron. Pass the turn.
I'm gonna crack a clue, make a human soldier for Uvenwald Mysteries, and draw a card. And then I will untap. I'm gonna play 1 for a plains, a Soul Warden. I'd like to cast a Finale of Devastation for 10.
Woo.
Oh boy. Yup.
Oh my.
I'm gonna go get Kamal, Heart of Rosa.
That's fair. Killing me with a Kamal is fine.
Yeah, that's where we're going on that. So, everything's gonna get +10/+10. I believe if I send these 3 at Rebel, that should kill ya. Yeah, because 18 times 3 is already 54, and plus, their base power and toughness is, if that's, fair with y'all. And then Kamal's, I'm gonna send 24 at Ben, lethal at Rebel, and then I have a Sigarda trigger where I do believe I have Coven. I'm gonna get Reverent Hoplite, but I'll go ahead and pass to Ben now.
All right, I get to untap. In Search of Greatness trigger, I can cast something from my hand with CMC 4, so I will. I'll cast this Toski for free. I'm gonna up Domri to draw, or to look at the top card. That is a creature. It's an Elvish Mystic. I'll draw it. It's my favorite card in the game, Paco Arcane Retriever.
Aw.
I guess I might as well swing. We will swing a Paco at you, Jake. We will all flip the top card of
I'm
our
sorry.
deck.
I gain 1 life for the Paco, my bad.
Oh.
Ooh, Chaos Warp is not bad. I have.
No, I don't get Chaos Warp.
There's no
Against-
Holden.
I don't have.
Oh, yeah.
So it gets
Half
+2
Ancestry.
+2. You have 5 damage coming at you.
Yeah, I will take 5.
And then I'll draw a card off Toski and sadly draw. Well, I guess I might as well play that Elvish Mystic that I had and pass the turn, because Tomer, unless you have the top deck of the century, I think we're Dunskies.
Well,
I'll
you
gain a
moved-
life from
you
the
moved
mist.
one card that wasn't a play. Mata's Changeling?
I'll go ahead and draw. Cathar's Crusade, Reverent Hoplite. It'll make 6 soldiers.
And so you're gonna put 7 technically because the Reverent will trigger.
Right, the Reverent will trigger. Everything gets a counter. Kamal gives everything +3/+3 trample, and I will distribute lethal blows to everyone.
Yeah, I'm super dead.
Now that was a sweet game. Rebel's deck was the slowest out of the gate, but she showcased Tibur and Lumia's true power near the end there with Basilisk Collar, able to repeatedly clear out the entire table of opposing creatures to let her planeswalkers tick up undisturbed. Ben also showed the power of his commander, ramping hard and cheating out huge creature beaters like Vorinclex, kind of like a fair version of Golos. I personally had a great time piloting my tribal deck again, especially when I got to fend off a board wipe and multiple kill spells with some tricky synergies. But I think the low-key strongest showing was Jake's Ulvenwald Mysteries and Laid to Rest. This game was super grindy, full of removal, and those 2 enchantments let Jake's deck grind through all the board wipes while everyone else ran out of gas. And that's it for this Commander Quickie. Let me know if you preferred this style of gameplay with the in-game audio, or want me to go back to narrating it myself. We'll be back with another Quickie next week, so until next time friends, see ya!